Just to humor the story, I'll say yes. Oh yeah, gotcha. Mhm, mhm, mm, mm, mm. Damn. Yeah, no, that's definitely freaky as shit. No worries. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Understandable. Dude, I am no dream expert, but if I had to take a shot in the dark or a crack at it, this would lead me to assume that perhaps there is someone in your life that is trying to kill you and will set your house on fire. And if that doesn't work, uh, might try more direct methods like shooting you. Hmm. That is creepy, bro. Huh. Interesting. That's scary, bro. Understandably so. Don't go back to sleep. Ah, you be fine. 10 hours is good. Hey, what are you in Florida for? No, of course. God damn it, bro. Why does your... I swear, bro, your family keeps getting victimized. Y'all got bad luck or something. I'm telling you, bro. No, dude, this makes even more perfect sense. Dude, y'all got bad luck because like your dad's like situation becomes like I don't know if it's like insensitive to use the word terminal. Um, but yeah, your dad's situation becomes terminal. Uh, like what is it? Your mom's got that bump on her hand, although that could be nothing. But I'm just saying, like either y'all got, and then now you're having dreams of some of your house burning down and some dude trying to kill you, dude. If I didn't know any better, I would assume that someone's after you, bro. They put a hex on you, bro. You're getting black magic. Yo, like, come on, bro. Like, the signs, yeah, don't do that. Stop doing that, bro. That's not cool. And it's also bad for your lungs, which I know, like, I mean, you smoke, so, like, not that big of an issue. But, like, still, come on, bro. It's bad for the environment, bro. Yeah, bro. No, if I didn't know any better, I would say someone's after you, dog. And like, there's some either some black magic, some voodoo, or some funky shit involved, bro. I don't like it, bro. It's too many signs. What time you gotta get up? Why don't you just like thug it out and like just stay up to fix your sleep schedule? I might do that today.
Hey, Hellboy, found any relics yet?
Oh, I see.
Go find the faithless king.
Get Taco Bell. Don't do McDonald's, bro. Boycott McDonald's.
So, yeah,
Uh,
Bigfoot,
because
aliens.
that
I wonder if
they're
these
they
guys think we're
support
some weird
apartheid
men or hairy
and
devils. It's
yeah,
weird the
like
word leaking out
very
into the world.
blatantly.
Jeez,
Um,
I really
what
hope
is it?
not.
So it's
Maybe I
like,
should take a
like
look in.
most companies, like in this time, really just don't even want to speak out about it because it's such a polarizing issue. You know what I mean? Like most companies, huh?
Hey, Benson, you look worried. Less
Yeah,
worried,
Gaza,
more
Israel.
concerned.
Israel is an apartheid
That is
state,
a
and
wonderful
it
thing,
inflicts
and has
apartheid on
much
Gaza.
potential. They're two-thirds of the way. It's a phenomenal. But the lure of field. Yeah, I think they have. Would that be so bad? Not for you, no. They're gonna do what they're gonna.
That's okay. Well, I mean, to oversimplify it, let me just put it this way. Israel is in control. Oh, what the fuck is going on here? Israel is in control of Gaza. Uh, Gaza. I feel like, yeah, I don't know if you remember much of like the whole history and
I
like
know I left a
background
video
and
around
like
here somewhere.
the layout I gave you of everything. Do you? That's okay. Palestinians, Gaza. Yes. Like, think of it this way: Palestinians are the Jews, and Israel is the Nazis, ironically.
Andy
Yeah, and
Craig.
it's a Jewish state. Yes. Yes. Oh, what the fuck? I could have gotten a grenade launcher. Oh, hell no, nigga. Hellboy. Hey, you're charging your phone, right? Oh, are you using your phone? Oh, like, no, I'm just like, if you're just talking and chilling but not using your phone, if you could keep your phone on my Twitch stream, I sent you a link. But again, like, don't feel pressured to. Like, if you're doing something, I get it. Yeah, if you could, then just keep it on my Twitch stream, and that'll get me one viewer. You don't like actively have to like watch. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Well, think of it this way, right? Uh, like even if you didn't know like the history or the politics, let's just look at the raw numbers, okay? Uh, the resistance group that represents the Palestinians, Hamas, did like a terrorist
Bet that
attack.
World
Well, they
War
call
II
it a
didn't
terrorist
run
attack,
like
but
explanation.
the designation of terrorist just really depends on who the authority is. So, like when Germany was being ruled by the Nazis and they were the government, any what is it, Jewish resistance groups that did an attack would be labeled as terrorist attacks, but they're really just resistance fighters resisting a fascist regime. Does that make sense? Yeah. Um, so yeah, Hamas, which is like the resistance group that like represents the Palestinian people in Gaza, they basically did like an attack on Israel on October 7th, and that's what like basically started this whole thing. Like there's like decades, if not centuries, if not millennia worth of history that we can go into. But for the sake of oversimplification, let's keep it to the brief or like most recent history, right? So ever since Israel was established as a state in 1948, um, you know how like we were established, the United States was established in 1776. There's the Declaration of Independence, but like there were other events that either preceded or succeeded it, like the Boston Tea Party, where we dumped a bunch of tea into like what is it, the Boston Harbor or something like that. You remember that? You know, so like there were events that preceded or succeeded, like major events of resistance or even violence that preceded or succeeded our establishment as a country in the United States. And in the same sense, the violent event, like for us, you could even consider the Revolutionary War, where we fought against the British, to be like the violent event that um, like established America as an independent country. You know what I mean? Now, for Israel, that event was called the Nakba, and it happened in 1948. Give me 1 second. Max ammo, cooldown. Let's do max ammo. Anyways, so yeah, that event for Israel was in 1948. It was called the Nakba, and Nakba, that's how you spell it, and it's actually an Arabic word. And in Arabic, Nakba means catastrophe. And the reason why it was a catastrophe is that Israel basically, well, like Zionists, people that believe in the ideology of the Jewish state, basically all like gathered together, thousands of them, and they kicked Palestinians out of their homes. And like hundreds of thousands of them were kicked out of their homes. And that's why Palestinians call it the catastrophe or the Nakba, because it was the mass expulsion of their people from their indigenous homeland. But yeah, that was basically the event that like the article, if you will, that caused the establishment of Israel as a state. So yeah, Israel, the Israeli people, or the Zionists, the people that believe in the Jewish state, all got like a lot of them got together, kicked a bunch of Palestinians out of their homes, like hundreds of thousands of them, and yeah, basically that's what was the event that founded Israel. What is this? Can I interact with this? No. Okay. Are you listening? Let me know if you want me to stop, by the way. Okay. How do I use this? There we go. Get wrecked. Yeah. So, that was like the violent act, or like the violent struggle, whatever you want to call it, that founded Israel. And then ever since, for like the last however many years since 1948, Israel has been in control of Palestine. And ideally, they're supposed to share the land with the Palestinians. But Israel gets direct funding and military support from America. Palestine doesn't. And Israel uses its direct funding and military support from America to basically, what's the word? To basically like tighten the noose or the leash around the Palestinian people and the Palestinian state. So much so that so they keep on dispossessing more and more land over time. So much so where like initially the majority of the area was Palestinian land, and now the majority of the area is Israeli land. So they just kept on seizing more and more of the Palestinians' land and kicking more and more people out of their homes. Yeah, so now Israel makes up the majority of the land. And Palestine is like, like if you look at the map, they're like basically compared to what is considered Israeli land. The Palestinian land is like little dots on the map. Um, but the other thing is like, in addition to like decreasing the amount of land that Palestinians are allotted by kicking them out systematically out of their homes, out of their lands. They're also like they basically have the entirety of the Palestinian land, or what's considered Palestine or Gaza, fenced, and there's a blockade. So Israel basically control what goes in and comes out of Palestine, and this includes food, medical supplies, you name it. Really, they control everything. What goes in and out of Palestine. Huh. Yeah, no. Well, that's the other thing is that Israel does not allow Palestine to identify itself as its own independent state because it is not. It is under siege and blockade by Israel. Um, yeah. So yeah. Yes. What's up? Yeah, so it's like, they've slowly been encroaching on Palestinian territory and eating up more and more of its land. And like just yeah, like I said, tightening the noose around the Palestinian people's neck more and more. And this has been continuing for like at least 75 years until we get to modern day. And that's how we get to October 7th. Now, here's a couple of other relevant facts. So the blockade, like Israel controlling what comes in and out of Gaza, is so severe and so bad that like majority of the Palestinian people are malnourished. They live in poverty. They have food insecurity. They have water insecurity. They don't have access to adequate like medical care. Like Israel controls all of that and makes sure that the Palestinian people just have a shit quality of life. Um, what the fuck? Yeah. Now it's gotten so bad that what is it? Um, Israel is basically like the conditions that they've inflicted on the Palestinian people are so bad that pretty much majority of the experts in politics or geopolitics, and like pretty much anyone who's a accredited person in the social sciences, uh, they just and historians to describe uh, Palestine as the world's largest open air prison. Because if you think about it, that's all it is. That's all Palestine is. It's just a large open air prison. Israel controls what comes in and out. Palestinians are not allowed in and out of that fenced area, which is Gaza. And yeah, like the shoe fits is how we can say it. You know what I mean? Uh, huh? Well, I mean, yeah, I'm getting to it because, like, I want to give you some context before I get to what happened on October 7th. Um, I'm gonna turn my AC off. Actually, yeah. Wait, hold on. Like, are you seriously asking, or were you like ironically asking? Okay, yeah. So I'm getting to that. Yeah. So I'm like giving you like the lore or the backstory. behind like the events that led up to October 7th. So yeah, keep in mind that Palestine or Gaza, the world's largest open air prison, the Palestinian people trapped within Gaza live under very brutal conditions. It's a brutal occupation, a brutal regime, if you will. That regime being Israel, right? And where was I going with this? So now another important detail. So yeah, like Gaza is basically it's the world's largest open air prison. Now another important detail is what is this? Oh, okay. Um, Another important detail is what the fuck is this? Oh, this is health. I don't need it. Yeah, Gaza is the world's largest open air prison. Now, the reason why Israel gets called an apartheid state is that the very select few Palestinians that are allowed to leave the occupied Gaza territory do not experience the same rights as Israeli citizens. So the Palestinians that are allowed to leave Gaza and go into Israel to like for work, for whatever it may be, they don't have the same rights as Israelis. They're basically discriminated against, kind of like America used to discriminate against black people during Jim Crow segregation era. Like, and this extends to the point where like those Palestinians that are allowed into Israel can't they can't what's the word? They off for the most part they can't like get cars, they can't get driver's license. But also like if they can, their driver's license will have a different color and they will not be allowed to go into certain parts of Israel. Coincidentally, the nicer parts of Israel, they're not allowed to drive on certain roads in Israel, and it's like depending on the color of their driver's license. Do you know like the Israeli police, which is really just the IDF, will discriminate against them heavily. So that's one aspect of it. What is this? Let's avoid this area for now. Yeah, so that's one aspect of it. So yeah, basically, um, within Gaza, the Palestinian people are basically living in the world's largest open air prison. Outside of Gaza, the few Palestinians that do live in Israel proper, they basically have to live under Jim Crow segregation laws. Fuck. Um, So yeah, inside Gaza, world's largest open air prison. Outside Gaza, apartheid. That's basically the definition of apartheid. It's where like a minority of the population gets treated as second-class citizens, whether it be because of their skin color, nationality, ethnicity, etc. Yeah. So yeah, this has been going on for 75 years. It's getting worse little by little. And naturally, like if you're constantly tightening the noose around a group of people and their throat, and like systematically basically torturing them, there's a limit to how much they're going to tolerate. Um, and the culmination of it was basically October 7th. The resistance group that represents the Palestinian people, Hamas, attacked Israel, killing and capturing, I think killing like how do I react with this? I guess I can't. Killing I think like 1,300 people. You'll have to forgive me. I don't know the exact numbers, but I know like rough estimates. But yeah, killing roughly 1,300 people in killing 1,300 people in Israel, and then like taking a bunch of hostages, like 150 to 200 of them, if I'm not mistaken. So that like basically affecting a total of like 1,500 people in Israel. And mind you, Israel had already been like had a noose and a leash around the Palestinian people's necks this whole time, anyways. But in retaliation to this, so just keep the 1,500 number in mind. So that's like the harm or the damage that or like I guess the side of Palestine has done, right? In response and in retaliation to this, the Israeli government and its army, the IDF, started a military campaign of just like dropping bombs. What is this? It's a blessing. Dropping bombs and like airstriking the Gaza, like the world's largest open air prison, just like senselessly bombing civilian areas. And ever since October 7th, when Hamas either harmed or killed 1,500 people, the Israeli government and its army has killed 36,000 Palestinians. Like, that's like I guess the point I'm trying to make is like even if you didn't know like even a fraction of the history or the context or the politics involved, you can just look at the raw numbers. One side is not allowed to be considered an independent state and is a 25-mile long strip of land that is fenced where the other side controls what food and water and medical supplies come in and out of it. And the other side also is supported by the U.S. government financially and militarily. And if you look at like I guess the disproportionate response, I think like that should regardless of the history or context, just looking at the disproportionate response and body count, that should tell you who the victim is. You still there? Yeah. So yeah, and like so and like the like if you forget the 75 years of history at the very least, the reaction might be, oh, well, the Palestinians started it by doing October 7th. But, like, it's not just October 7th. There's 75 years worth of history of Israel inflicting apartheid and an oppressive occupational regime on the Palestinian people that led to October 7th. And in response, what is it? Israel has now killed 36,000 Palestinian people, more than half of whom are women and children. Yeah. Well, that's why people on college campuses are protesting, like students and whatnot, because, like, America, the propaganda is that we pride ourselves as being the authoritative arm of the world. That we're the guys that make sure justice is dished out. But we are very clearly allied with the wrong side and are going to be on the wrong side of history. Yeah. What's up? Yeah, no, for sure. What else? There's other stuff I wanted to say. I mean, there's a lot I want to say. I could go on for hours and hours about this topic. Uh, was I going down here? I have. Okay. What else? What else? Yeah, like I think a good example I would like think is good, like well worth using is like say you have a dog, right? You're responsible for taking care of the dog. And then over like as time goes by, you're just shortening the amount of food that you're feeding the dog, thus making it go more and more malnourished and go hungry more and more often, you know? And then you start like beating the dog every now and then, just lashing out and beating the dog. You make it a systematic thing eventually, where it's not every now and then and not out of nowhere, like pretty much like on a daily basis you're beating the dog, right? And then if the dog lashes out or defends itself and bites you, can you really call yourself the victim? And then in response to you getting bit, if you then decide to beat the dog to death, like, are you really the victim? But that's basically what's happening. Yes. I mean, Israel, with the current course that it's on, will basically be seen in the same light as Nazi Germany, or at least like you know, like I'm sure of it that future if Israel does survive this entire ordeal, uh, it will be seen the same way that Germany is. Meaning like, well, because like here's the other thing, like there's like an International Court of Justice, the ICJ. Yeah, exactly. And South Africa, having experience with apartheid, brought up a case against Israel to basically prove on a world stage that Israel is committing war crimes and is an apartheid. And recently, the two international, like justice or international law governing bodies or internationally sanctioning bodies, they have issued arrest warrants out for Benjamin Netanyahu and like one of his top advisors because South Africa was definitively able to prove that Israel is not only an apartheid, but they are actively participating in genocide and war crimes. Benjamin Netanyahu. Well, so yeah, they've issued arrest warrants for him, but the reality is America's on his side, and America is the world's bully. So, are those arrest warrants actually like gonna go into effect? Only time will tell, but if history serves as a teaching, probably not, because America bullies its way into getting its way. No, and so here's the other thing. So the reason why the protests on college campuses, the encampments, I don't know if you've heard or seen on the news, the reason why they're happening is because not only is Biden just basically blindly supporting Israel, he won't backtrack and like even he's so hesitant to even publicly say that Israel is doing anything wrong, and it's just blatantly denying that Israel is committing a genocide. And that's why one, Biden's favorability is like at historic lows. Um, like very rarely has a sitting president has very rarely has a sitting president ever had an approval rating as low as like below 30%. Yet that's where Biden's approval rating currently is at. And mind you, Bush didn't even have this low of an approval rating when he invaded Iraq, and everyone knew that he was invading Iraq under false pretenses and under pretenses that were clearly a lie. Um, yeah, But whatchamacallit, yeah, and that's why the encampments and protests on college campuses are having, because college students are sick of Biden and America's complicity with Israel's war crimes, because America's complicity means all of our complicity, because the money that America is giving to Israel isn't coming out of nowhere. That's our taxpayer dollars. Yeah, and Israel is getting at least 4 billion of it per year. And this was something Obama signed into effect on his way out. I mean, I'm hesitant to say something like that because it may come off as anti-Semitic, but the country of Israel, and or at least even if it isn't like officially anti-Semitic, it's definitely such a blanket statement that it leaves you open to being accused of anti-Semitism. So I'm definitely hesitant to say stuff like that, despite them being true or not. But I will say that like the country of Israel and um, the Israeli government most certainly are criminal and will be viewed in the same light that Nazi Germany is, and Germany currently is as a result of the government's actions during World War II, if that makes any sense. That's the other thing, is that Israel does not represent the Jewish people. Zionism as an ideology does not represent the Jewish people. It's actually harmful to Jewish people to conflate the two. Because the reality is, if I go start a country, and that country is a settler colonial project, where the way I start that country is by going into another country that already has people and start kicking people off their land, kicking people out of their homes, murdering and torturing those people. Um, and I say that I am doing this in the name of Christianity. And I'm doing this because of Christianity. This is the Christian way, and this is Christianity's message. This is the Christian God's plan. That's a dangerous precedent because I really don't represent Christianity, but by conflating my violent actions and associating them and claiming that they represent Christianity, I'm now putting a target on the backs of all Christian people. That's basically what Israel is doing. It's committing war crimes in the name of Judaism, and it's a dangerous precedent and a dangerous conflation because this is genuinely what is leading to more anti-Semitism in the world, because people are associating the war crimes that Israel as a country and a fascist government regime is committing and conflating it with Judaism. Does that make sense? Yeah. I mean, like, if it doesn't, I understand. Like, these are very, not only sensitive, but, like, very nuanced topics. Yeah. But, like, part of Israel's strategy is to claim that Israel is Judaism because it wants to use Judaism as a justification for all the evil it is committing, but also use Judaism as a shield because now if in the minds and hearts of people, if they successfully conflate the two, Judaism and Zionism, and then when you criticism the war crimes that are happening as a result of Zionism, that they could just be like, oh well, you're being anti-Semitic, and just quickly shut you down, even though you're genuinely like criticizing war crimes that they're committing. This is basically what Israel's doing. Yeah, So I can't get that because I already have full health. Yeah, that's what's happening, bro. It'd be like that. So, uh, interesting story. The reason why I am streaming at this hour and talking to you is because, since I'm taking my week off, I've started to go to the gym at like 2 or 3 a.m. It's actually a great time to go to the gym. Take a pre-workout, quietly drive there, roads are empty, no one's awake, and the gym is for the most part empty at this time as well, And huh? Planet Fitness. There's the two locations near me are. Yeah, so I've for the like past few days where I've been on my vacay, I've been doing that. Yeah, so I go to the gym, right? And for starters, I can't even drive into the gym's parking lot. All right, it's blocked by a truck, and I see from that truck are two electrical lines, running to like the poles. And I look past the truck, and I see
Pizza just isn't the same.
that the lights inside. First of all, the lights on the Planet Fitness sign turned off. Normally, like it's next to a Burlington. It's next to the GameStop I work at, but like normally at this hour, like that entire shopping plaza is gonna be empty. And wait, this is reload time. I'm gonna do the reload time. Yeah. Normally, like Planet Fitness is like the only light that's on in the shopping plaza at this hour. So yeah, I look past the truck and I see that the light on Planet Fitness turned off. And then I investigate. I look a little closer, and I see that whatchamacallit, the light inside of Planet Fitness, not the sign, is like flickering. And then I like basically piece together what happened. One of the electrical lines on the street somehow got cut, or like tore, or ripped, or came off, or got loose, And oh, what the fuck? And the lights inside of Planet Fitness are now flickering as a result. Um, Come on, that was such a waste. Did that even work? No, it did not. Yeah. So, anyways, I go around. So there's like a back alley entrance way into the Planet Fitness parking lot. I go around through there, and then I see somebody in the parking lot, and I ask them what happened. They're like, "Yeah, no, it's closed because the electrical line got cut." I didn't bother to ask, um, like how it got cut. But long story short, I just wasted some pre-workout, and I can't work out, and I have a lot of caffeine running through me. And so my goal is I'm gonna wait till like 5 a.m. I'm gonna call that Planet Fitness by 5 a.m. if they're not up and running, which I don't think they will be. I'm gonna just go to the next closest one, which is about like a good 15 to 20 minutes away from me. But I really do want to work out. Yeah, just a different location. Yeah. Shit. Oh, come on. Yeah, that's right. Oh, come on. Yeah, so, I don't know. Depends. I might spend some time streaming. Might go at 6 instead. But long story short, I'm not going to sleep today. I might not go to sleep at all, but I'm not going to sleep, most certainly not until I get a workout in. You got cut. You're breaking out. What happened? What'd you say, bro? Yeah, and I got my window open because Luna, my cat, likes to look out the window in the morning. Yeah, bro, cats and shit. So what's up with you, bro? What's happening in Gianni land? What you up to at the moment, bro? Doing what now?
Looks like these glyphs are connected to the gate.
Cool. Hey, real talk. Do you know who Allison Russell is? Oh, okay, never mind. She's like a singer, and she was one of the openers for Hosier. Thought you might know her. I don't know. I missed her, but like, she does have a song with Hosier, and like, she joined Hosier to sing that song on stage, and I thought she was good. Very cool. Oh shit! Come on, get wrecked. That's right. That's right. I'm him, Himothy.
Would you look at that?
You still in bed? Hmm. Ooh, I got new shorts today. Yeah. You know, I don't know if you've seen them. You ever heard of Fabletics? Like they market it as like Kevin Hart's company of sports gear or sports activewear, but it's actually not his company. He's one of the investors, but he joined on mad late, like in 2020. He wasn't one of the founders or anything. But yeah, I've been seeing those ads, and you know, I got tempted. I'm like, you know what, fuck it, let me give these guys a shot and buy a bunch of their shorts because they are like cheaper than any other brand I bought shorts from, you know. So yeah, shit. Uh, yeah. So I ordered it, but like I ordered them like the last time I got paid. So them shorts took a whole like basically 1 day short of 2 days or 2 weeks to show up at my like you know doorstep, which I thought was like really annoying and low key unacceptable. Like yeah, you know they're cheaper, but like dog, 2 weeks to ship to across the country. That's a bit mad. Yeah, they arrived. Pretty decent quality, or at least considering you can get two of them for like 19 bucks. Not bad. I might buy more now, actually. Yeah, three of them I got like one size too big, which is honestly not too much of a problem. Uh, because like too big, not an issue. Too small, issue. Yeah, yeah, but yeah, no, I like them. They fit good. They look nice. Seem like decent quality. Now time will tell if they hold up. That's the main thing, you know. Yeah, I got four. So like some of the other brands of shorts I like, Bird Dogs is one of them. They make really like comfy, good quality shorts, and they have like very comfy inner spandex liners. And they're like shorts you can wear to the gym, but also shorts you can just wear casually as like clothes outside, you know. But these shorts are like $70 a pair.
I
Um,
think I'll just keep hold of this.
yeah, and then the other one is 10,000 is another company I like, also $70 a pair. Chubbies I like, also $70 a pair. Um, yeah, so I was like, you know what? Yeah, fuck it. I'll give these dudes Fabletics a try. Two pairs of shorts for $19. You know, that's a damn good deal. And seeing the quality, or so far, I'm happy. Like, I don't really care if it takes 2 weeks to show up at my house. I'm gonna probably get more. Hmm, interesting, bro. What percentage is your phone at?
I think that did it.
Yeah, get that charger, bro.
Would you look at that?
So your mom just like lives alone in Florida? Bro, that shit sound lonely as hell. I mean, I get it, but like if I was like married and I had a whole ass husband, or I mean, in my case, if I had a whole ass wife, I could not live alone in a whole nother state. Yeah, no, your mom's she a thug for that. That's some thug shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's some Sigma grind shit. Why don't you like it?
Forgive my rudeness. I will be sculled. Nor is not my task to aid or impede.
Hmm.
Deserve the
You got an
blame.
AC in your room?
Well, it is
Confusing.
Hmm. Hmm. Interesting. Yeah, don't do that. Thug it out, bro. Stay up, and then just like that. I fix your sleep schedule. Do it, bro. I believe in you. You could do it. Damn, bro. Bro is really out here drinking tea and shit. Bro is really out here drinking tea and shit. Bro is really out here with the fucking top of the morning to your lifestyle. Nah. I mean, yeah, but also nah. I don't know. I'm just, huh? No, not really. No. No, I mean I know the concept. I've done it, but I didn't know it was called that. But I also didn't know who Brandy Carlisle was, so maybe I shouldn't be the zeitgeist for what's known and isn't. Oh, I got another one for you. Casey Musgraves. Is she popular? I mean, yeah, that part I caught. But like, is she like really well known? Bro, what the fuck? Who the fuck are these artists that like apparently everyone except for me has heard of? Mm-hmm. Mm, 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 mm. No, I ain't see that, bro. I'm sorry. Facts. That much I can vouch. Yeah, is she bigger than Hosier? Mm, mm. She's kind of like the Noah Khan, where like every song is good, not like one breakout song. Mm. Do you listen to a lot of country? Uh, would you consider Jason Aldean Stadium country? All right, what about Brad Paisley? Um, alright. Let's see. What other questions do I have? What's Brownie Barrel? Hmm, interesting. Didn't know that was a thing. Good to know. Now I know. Nice. Oh shit. Shit. Yeah, get wrecked. Yeah, get wrecked. Hmm. What's in the other one? Let's see. That's gotta be the Faithless King, let's be real. Yeah, no, that's got Faithless King written all over it. Yo, me too, bro. You've been wrecking my shit all the time, bro. Oh no, it's a blessing.
Perhaps a new motivation.
Shotgun, charm, I'ma do... Nah, fist. All the way. Yeah. Hey, is Noah Khan country? Oh, fuck. Word. Americana's the right term. Alright, bet. Alright. I'll take your word for it. You wouldn't lie to me, right?
Still keep me around a little longer.
Okay, good. Just making sure.
Be gone from my sight, peasant.
Nice. Nice. Oh, shit. That one fucking hit me. Oh, what the frick? Ah, I'm fucked. Come on. I mean, that did substantial damage. So I like that. Question becomes, how do I... Yeah. I don't want to play this game where I'm just constantly running away from him, but that's what it feels like, because this game's controls are straight fucking PS1 controls. Come on. No, no, no. Oh my god, I'm fucking retarded for that. Nice. No! How do I dodge that? Oh, oh! Okay, alright. No! Oh, nice. Come on. Get wrecked. I'm a dead man, basically. Ah! Yeah, I was fighting like a bitch. Let's be real. I deserved that.
We're gonna need more inventory. A grenade? Handy.
Should I take a shit before, before, I go to the gym? What do you think, bro? Nothing. Okay.
Betty acting up?
She nearly lost your signal.
So
I'm a
Yo, you still here? What?
you've met Shahar. Do you get the is the story if honestly
Uh, uh, uh. Dead ass? Yo, put a band-aid on, bruh. Damn, bruh. Wash it off, bruh. Do you need stitches? Is it bad? You don't have any band-aids, nothing? Yeah, wrap it up with a tissue or something, bro. Yeah, you think I should take a shit before I hit the gym? Word. I think part of it is like the code brown I'm getting because of the pre-workout. Code brown from the pre-workout. Yeah. It's a polite way of saying, you got to shit. Sometimes for some people, coffee gives them code brown. For me, it's what's up? Yeah, bro. That's the code brown. Code brown to knocking. Yeah. Big facts. Yeah, I think I might like hop off stream, go take a shit, and then try to hit the gym. Yeah, I think that would be the sensible thing to do. What's up? Facts. But if it's like a